Hey guys, so this is kind of an unexpected video. I didn't intend to make like ever, but so I got up this morning to take the truck to work. As you can see, it's behind me, and I went ahead to pull out of the neighborhood as I usually do. And when I hit the brakes, my pedal went to the floor. I was like, it's not supposed to happen. So I went ahead and started walking around the truck and inspecting to see what's going on. Obviously I didn't take it because I was concerned about what had happened, and I found a nice puddle there of something. And then upon further inspection, my next idea was to go ahead and pop the hood. So I was like, that's probably brake fluid. So just to be sure, figured it'd be a good idea to check my brake fluid reservoir, which is right here and pretty much empty. So that's irritating, which means there's now air in the system, which sucks, at least that one line. And then upon further inspection, I can now see, well, yeah, the inside is all greasy, and this is my faulty caliper. Clearly, because there's a puddle there. So step one, what I'm going to do is go ahead and add some more fluid in here. Meets .3 and 4 specifications. This one says .3, but it's fine. So I'm going to go ahead and top this off again so I have some brakes, and then rearrange the truck so I can go ahead and work on it. I need to be able to get to this gate because I have a boat back there that I'm trying to sell. And it'd be really inconvenient if I couldn't do that. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and top this off real quick and then move the truck, and then we're going to take off that wheel and see what is going on. Alrighty, so let's see what we can find up in here. Looks like got fluid. I don't see anything coming from the line, which is both good and kind of bad. I was hoping it was lying, so it's not like the worst replacement in the world. Nothing. So nothing coming from there. There's a bleeder. The line looks clean, which is kind of weird and also annoying. Random amounts of brake fluid there, probably dripping off the tire. Lots of fluid on the bottom here. There's dripping. So, I'm guessing it's got to be coming from inside the caliper, which is kind of a bummer. Might mean my caliper is toast. Well, only one way to find out. Time to remove this caliper. On a random note, this definitely explains why my e-brake wasn't working. Literally hooked up to nothing. I don't know what that's supposed to hook up to, but that cable's supposed to be on something. But yeah. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start moving it. Caliper removal's not too bad. Just these two outer bolts for the main caliper. This is the bracket. So I'm going to remove this guy, and there's one more in the bottom down here. And that should be that, and then we'll see what's up. Alrighty, so I pull out the caliper And as you can see, that bottom one is nice and greasy. It looks like it's leaking from inside this seal right here, because more fluid just leaked out, which means there's something blown internally. I'm not sure exactly how these work, but it should not be able to, like, there shouldn't be any pressure going against the seal. It's just kind of keep dust and debris out and let that piston slide in and out without any issues. So it looks like I'm ordering a new caliper. So that's kind of frustrating. But everything else on here looks good. Pads look good. Rotor looks fine. So I'm going to figure out the e-brake thing as well while I'm down here. And then we'll go ahead and continue onward. My bump stop looks a little chewed up. Might need to get a new one of those. Alrighty guys, so I decided to follow Chris Fix's method on bleeding brakes. So obviously you can see the new caliper is here and installed. However, these are very, you know, airy lines now because I was out of brake fluid. So obviously this is the stuff that was coming out super dark. Not okay. Brake fluid is supposed to be clear. And this is all the stuff from the reservoir. Must have mixed around and stuff and it got really nasty as well. So what I'm going to do, alrighty guys, so it is much later and got the new caliper installed. We're about to start it up. Everything seems okay. So we're about to go for a little test drive and see how she brakes. So I went ahead and pumped the fluid through all the lines. Chris Fix had the video on it. It's pretty much the exact same procedure. And the stuff that came out was terrible. It was like really gray, a lot of particles, and probably needed to be changed really bad. Oh, there we go. Actually, seems better than it was before for sure. Because before it was kind of spongy and it probably has been leaking out that caliper for a while now. So, without further ado, let's check this out. We're coming up on our first stop. Much better. It also had to pull to one side for some reason. It would always pull that way. Whoops. I also did some more looking into it on the e-brake, and I decided not to hook it up without pulling it fully apart first to see what it looks like in there, because there's a high chance of disconnecting because either seized or it was bad. Should also explain a scraping noise I've been hearing in the rear corner every once in a while. Probably those e-brake pieces just bounced around there being terrible. So, but yeah guys, so honestly, I mean, this wasn't the easiest job. I had to go back because I was stupid and used the crush washers in the wrong spot. But all in all, it seems like it's driving fine. So we're going to take it down the road real quick and see if there's any issues. Alrighty, so I went ahead and did a hard stop. And there was no pulling to one side or whatever, so there might have been an air bubble in the line, or that one bad caliper could have been causing it. But so far so good. Not too shabby. Happy about it. Alright. And hand was off the wheel. Obviously controlled area. Slight pull still to the right, but nothing crazy that I can't deal with. So all in all guys, it was a success. Wound up going with AutoZone over Rock Auto just due to the convenience of it being right there. By the time it was all said and done with the core charge and everything and the online discount like 25%, brought it down to within $5 of the Rock Auto part, and I was like, screw it, I'm not waiting 7 days for this piece to get here. So yeah guys, worked out. So as I was saying, it's all back together. Didn't see any more leaks or anything crazy like that. And yep, Project Avalanche lives on. Well, Project Mudslide. Project Mudslide indeed lives on. Anyway guys, thanks for tuning in. Kind of a random video, but I needed to, something that happened, so I figured I'd film it. Then the paint job is not quite done yet, as you can see. This side's good, but that side is not. So I've had it sanded. I just need to actually get it over to the guy's house to paint it. And then I'll be doing a reveal video on that. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave a like if you like what you're watching. And if you want, you can check out my Instagram, All Things Boost, at on Instagram. Anyway, thanks for watching, and have a good one, guys.